Back here live at Weber High School in Bluford. Ron, your thoughts on that first quarter of play?
Well, Randy went by very quickly, but just a lot of action in that first quarter. And you can tell that both teams want this game really bad. Both of them came to play. And, yeah, this is an exciting first quarter.
As we start the second quarter of play, it will be Weber basketball to start the second quarter. Here's a cut to the basket. Waylon Jones gets the deuce. Now all of a sudden it's a 2-point game.
Yeah. He's an athlete, Waylon Jones.
Woodlawn back in the front court. Frick in the corner. Gives it out to Baylor Rowley. Now to McKay. McKay over to Cooper. Cooper to Frick. McKay tries to drive down the lane. Slips past Nathaniel and scores. Couple of good moves here in the first half by Luke McKay to score in the lane.
Nice use of the left hand on both of them.
Quick shot here by Nathaniel. That's off the mark. Rebound Moser for Woodlawn, and he'll bring it back up. A lot of media here tonight covering this game. As Moser drives down, and that one's partially blocked. There's McKay with the stick back. No, Moser with a tip back. And Woodlawn is definitely out-rebounding him at this point. Frick gets it again and scores. And Woodlawn is beating them up on the board. That's the difference in the game right now.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
18-12.
They got all 5 people hitting the boards.
As we are in the second quarter now. Here's a long shot
Boom.
by Nathaniel Marlowe, and he drains it.
NBA three-pointer.
He's got, 11 points now, I believe. Huh?
Yeah, he's in double figures already.
11 of the 15, and he's already passed JoJo Johnson on the all-time list, career list here. Here's a drive by Cooper. Out to McKay. He's feeling it. Luke McKay.
He's got 7.
He drains the 3 ball. 21-15. Here's a lob in. Nobody home. I think that was intended for Jacob, but it just went over his head. Gets another turnover on Weber. Cardinals with the basketball. Down on the post to Frick. Frick spins, goes back the other way. Missed the shot. Boy, it was a nice move.
Yeah, it was.
Good footwork, but couldn't finish.
Got himself open, but didn't finish.
Marlowe back the other way for Weber. Works against Cooper. Stutter step dribble. Shot is short. Follows his shot. Got it back. Goes back up and scores.
You don't see that much anymore. Follow your shot. There's what can happen when you do. Get your own rebound, stick it back in.
Good basic fundamentals there. Executed by Nathaniel Marlowe. It's a 4-point game. Cardinals get the pass down to Baylor Rowley. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Rowley. Woodlawn fans don't agree.
Well, I couldn't tell from up here how much contact there was, but
from our angle, we could not tell how much contact. Maybe if you were on the end of the court, you could tell, but it is Weber ball. Here's a cut down the corner, now back to Jacob Marlowe. He'll hand it off to Dalby. Dalby's guarded by Cooper. Gives it to Waylon Jones. Jones with a 3-pointer. Got it. Waylon Jones tickles the twine behind the line.
7 points for Jones.
And it's a 1-point basketball game now. And timeout Woodlawn. Timeout called by the Cardinals. We'll take one as well and be right back.
Have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Back here live at Weber High School. Every time that Woodlawn gets out by 8, Weber comes running back, don't they?
Yeah, it was 21-12, I think, so they're on an 8-0 run.
Waylon Jones hit a big 3 there right before the timeout to get this game back to 1 point. Nathaniel Marlowe with 11 points early if you just joined us. He came into action tonight with 2,572 career points.
He's at 13 right now.
And he's 25th on the all-time list now, as he continues to inch closer to 3,000 for his career, which is definitely remarkable. All right, back to live action. As Woodlawn has the basketball, McKay gives it off to Cooper. Cooper looks to drive, and that ball's kicked, and it's grabbed out of there by Dalby. Went off the shoe, I think, of Baylor Rowley.
Yeah, it did. Kind
of zigzagged around, and the Trojans grabbed it. Nathaniel Marlowe with it out front now.
Frick on Marlowe this time down.
Marlowe looks to drive. Now comes back out to his brother. Over to Jones. He'll launch another one. That's too strong this time. And rebound by Cooper for Woodlawn.
Nice box out by Woodlawn.
Cooper down the lane, goes up and draws the foul.
Yeah, he got all the way to the rack. From Waylon Jones, I believe.
And that'll send Cooper to the line, where he made 2 free throws earlier in this contest.
Yeah, I look for him to make 2 more.
Woodlawn won the JV contest tonight, 57-42. Free throw by Cooper is good. 22-20. Score at the end of the first quarter was 14-10.
Yes.
Woodlawn. Second one is also good by Cooper. It's number 1 against number 10 tonight here in Class 1A basketball.
Now they got McKay on him. They're going to run everybody at him tonight.
Right. Everybody's taking turns guarding Nathaniel Marlowe, aren't they? Here's Jones with it.
No one has scored for Weber other than Nathaniel Marlowe and Waylon Jones.
Tucker Downs in the ball game now for Woodlawn.
They have all 20 points.
That's taken away by Cooper. Throws it ahead to McKay. McKay all the way down and scores. Luke McKay runs the floor well that time in transition as the Cardinals get another bucket.
9 points for McKay.
Woodlawn up by 5, 25-20. Here's Nathaniel Marlowe working against McKay. Turns around, puts up the shot. No. Tip back up and in by Dalby.
Dalby joins the scoring parade.
Back to a 3-point game. Trojans just keep hanging around. They're not going to back down. That ball comes off the knee, and it's taken away by Dalby. And he's going to feed it to Nathaniel, and he lays it up and in. And it's a 1-point game. These Trojans are relentless. Just when you think you got them down a little bit, they come bouncing right back.
15 for Marlowe.
Very resilient basketball team. That's why they're 11-1 on the season. That's why they won the Conrad Island Holiday Tournament.
Only loss was to Waltonville in the championship game of the Christopher Tournament.
And that's going to be a drive to the basket by Cooper, and he's fouled. And they're going to give that one to Jacob Marlowe. And that's going to be the first foul on Jacob. And Cooper goes back to the line with 2:32 to play here in the first half. Free throw is started to come out, but it dropped back in.
5 for 5.
Yeah. Another one on the way. Got it.
6 for 6.
He's pretty automatic at the line. Like we said, 92%. Waltonville leads Crab Orchard at the half, 42-22. So looks like the Spartans are headed for another win tonight. Here's Marlowe from out front. He got it. Ties the game with a 3-pointer. 16 points for Nathaniel Marlowe.
I think he's got 18.
18?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I missed the layup, didn't I? Yeah, he got 18. You're right. Doesn't take him long to pile them up.
No, they just add up in a hurry.
Tucker Downs gets it to McKay. Back over to Downs. Now out to Moser. All tied with 1:54 left in the half. Back out to McKay. McKay traveled with the basketball. Nope, jump ball called.
Yeah.
Guess they got the jump ball before the travel. Possession arrow leaves it with Woodlawn. As Baylor Rowley checks back in for Woodlawn, replacing Tucker Downs.
So far in this first half, Weber has stayed with their starting 5, and Woodlawn has used 7 players.
Here's McKay against Marlowe. Ball's loose, picked up by Dalby. Gets it to Nathaniel, and now the Trojans can take the lead.
Yeah. They were down early by 9 points, I think.
Yes. Here's Dalby in the corner. Down to Jacob Marlowe. Back to Dalby. He'll put up the quick three-pointer. Got
Boom.
it. Huge three-pointer by Bryden Dalby. 3-point Weber lead. Minute 18 left. Here's Baylor Rowley with it. Looking inside to Frick. They get it to him now. He gets around his man. Missed the bunny. Got the rebound, though, and put it back up. Missed it again. 2 chances there by Frick, and he missed it. Ahead to Jones. Waylon Jones for 3. No.
Looked good from here, didn't it?
It looked real good from here. Stolen away by Dalby. Dalby's going to take it all the way in, and that's a charge.
Yeah.
Baylor Rowley was set in the lane defensively.
Yeah, waiting on him.
And took the charge, and that's good defense there by Rowley.
Yep.
He saw Dalby's eyes light up as he was coming down the lane and knew that he was headed to the hoop, and he stood in there and took it.
Each starter for Weber has 1 personal foul for a total of 5.
45 seconds left here in the first half. Here's a bounce pass to Cooper. Nice feed out front by Baylor Rowley on the bounce pass. And that's an easy layup there for Cooper. And I gave that to the wrong team. 30-29. Weber by 1. They've got the basketball. Nathaniel Marlowe with it. Guarded by McKay. He looks up at the clock. He sees there's 12 seconds left. Elevates for the long jumper. No. The rebound grabbed out there by Rowley. Now to Cooper. 5 seconds left. Over to McKay. Moser's open in the corner. No. Rebound by the Trojans. And the hometown Weber Trojans go to the locker room in front here at halftime by 1 point, 30-29. As they come battling back after being down by as many as 9 points. 30-29, Weber leads it at the half. And we'll be back to take a look at our first half stats, talk more about this game and the schedule of games coming up, all straight ahead on AreaSports.net.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family, because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVAC system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738. King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV. If you like sports, delicious food, and great drinks, you're going to love JJ's Sports Bar in Mount Vernon. Whether you stop by for brunch, lunch, or dinner, JJ's has something for you, including delicious wings, a variety of burgers, and of course, top-notch service. You like drinks? They have them at JJ's, including your favorite drafts and even margarita flights. Try the burrito tacos, or maybe perhaps the nachos. How about the shrimp? They even have steaks and pasta at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon.
And we want to say hello to everybody at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill for watching the game with us tonight, having a little watch party there. We appreciate it very much. And again, don't forget you can get half-price appetizers from 8 o'clock until close tonight and every night at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon. Randy Olson here along with Ron Standard and Fisher Overstreet. You see the halftime score. Weber leads it by 1, 30-29. Very interesting first half, Ron.
Yeah, very interesting. Well played. Both teams are playing hard, Randy. You can tell both teams want this game really bad.
They do.
By the way they're playing. All 5 starters made the scoring column for the Woodlawn Cardinals in that first half. They were led in scoring by Kyle Cooper with 12 points. He's 6 out of 6 from the free throw line. Luke McKay has 9 points. Tyson Frick with 2. Bader Rowley with 4 points. And Kylan Moser with 2 points for a total of 29. Woodlawn Cardinals only committed 2 personal fouls in that first half. They were perfect from the free throw line. All of them attempts taken by Kyle Cooper. 6 out of 6 from the free throw line. For your Weber Township Trojans, they only had 3 players make the scoring column, but one of those was Nathaniel Marlowe, and he led all scorers with 18 first half points. Followed by Waylon Jones with 7 points and Bryden Dalby with 5 for a total of 30. The Weber Trojans committed 5 personal fouls in that first half. They were also perfect from the free throw line at 2 for 2. Both of those attempts by Nathaniel Marlowe. So we have yet to see a missed free throw in this basketball game.
You know, the Woodlawn Cardinals give up an average of 43 points per game, and Weber has 30 already here at halftime. So it looks like Weber's going to go way over what Woodlawn is used to giving up defensively. And as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, you know, the Weber Trojans lead the state in scoring among all Class 1A basketball teams. They average 75.8 points per game, which is the top scoring team in all of Class 1A basketball in Illinois. And so
Woodlawn has ran 3 guys at Nathaniel so far. Luke McKay, Bader Rowley, and who else they have? Tyson Frick. They all took turns guarding him in that first half, and he still got 18 points. So
Woodlawn does have the rebounding edge here at halftime, and you know, that's served them well, and that's helped them get up a couple times with different spurts where they've gotten up by 6, 7, 8, even 9 points at one time with those second chance opportunities and rebounds. But again, Weber just keeps clawing back. They hit timely shots, and you know, they don't back down. And but it's really going to come down to, you know, those 50-50 balls again in the second half, and who's going to control the boards.
Right, and Weber's made up for that a little bit, missing out on those boards by having 4 3-pointers to only 1 3-pointer for Woodlawn.
Absolutely. We'll take another short break. Be back with more from Weber High School in Bluford in just a moment.
Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon. High-quality dog training is hard to find, but now there's Jaggers Dog Training Center, located right behind Jaggers Doggy Daycare. At Jaggers Dog Training Center, professional trainer Alyssa can help you with all sorts of dog behavior problems with your pet, whether it be pulling on the leash, raiding the countertops in your kitchen or table, constant barking, not coming when called, or simply trying to get your pet to just stay in one place and wait while you take care of other things around the house. Call and schedule a consultation today at Jaggers Dog Training Center. Just call 316-7021.
Coming up at the conclusion of this basketball game tonight, somebody's going to get some free ice cream, Ron, as we'll be announcing our Twisted Twins player of the game.
Yeah, who's it going to be?
There's a lot of guys who are candidates right now, that's for sure, but we've got still a big half of basketball left to be played.
Yeah.
Speaking of Twisted Twins, let's hear from them right now.
Look for Mulan the Giant Cow to find your way to Twisted Twins Ice Cream and Burger Joint in Woodlawn, where they've got delicious ice cream treats, including their twisters, sundaes, banana splits, you name it, they have it, with delicious toppings to choose from. Are you hungry? How about an incredible smash burger? Available in single, double, or triple, and your choice of toppings. There's even a convenient drive-up window. At Twisted Twins Ice Cream and Burger Joint, across from the grade school in Woodlawn. Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
Back here live at Weber High School. Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard and Fisher Overstreet behind the camera tonight. Again, the score at the end of the first quarter was Woodlawn 14 and Weber 10. But Weber won that second quarter run, and they lead it here at halftime 30-29 on the strength of 18 points from All-Stater Nathaniel Marlowe.
Yeah, they won that quarter, Randy, 20-15 and lead by 1.
JV contest tonight was won by Woodlawn 57-42. And there was a lot of people here for that JV contest tonight, so those guys got to play in front of a big crowd.
Yeah, they did.
That was pretty exciting for them. Games to come to look ahead to on the schedule. This Friday night, Ron and I will be out at Waltonville as the Waltonville Spartans will entertain these Weber Trojans. That's going to be a great matchup too. So this is a big week for Weber.
Yeah.
Having Woodlawn tonight and Waltonville on Friday night. And then Woodlawn has some games coming up on January 31st. I don't think we've mentioned this yet. They'll be hosting Goreville. Of course, Goreville's ranked number 5 in the state. And they'll be at Woodlawn on January 31st. Woodlawn goes to North Clay on January 17th. They've also got a big game against Dietrich later on in the year in February. Dietrich's another good Class 1A basketball.
That's a good matchup.
This Weber Trojans bunch, they're going to go to Nashville near the end of the season on February 20th, and that's going to be on Nashville Hornets senior night.
Yeah,
so
that's an intriguing matchup.
That really is, and that's one that you and I are looking at and perhaps going to be there for that one. Look forward to it. So still a lot of basketball left to be played for sure.
We all know about Nathaniel Marlowe in Jefferson County, but Nashville's got a really good player too.
Yes, they do.
I can't think of his name, Matt Ritzel or something.
And he can fill it up as well. All right, both teams are out on the court. We're ready for second half action. Teams change ends. The Trojans will have the ball first to start the second half, and Nathaniel Marlowe's got it. And once again, he's guarded by Baylor Rowley. Let's see what happens.
That's how we started out.
Looks to penetrate, does, has the ball slapped, and he's fouled. Nathaniel's got such a great basketball IQ.
Baylor Rowley is second. That's the first player in this game, Randy, to have more than one personal foul.
How about that?
Yeah.
Been a fairly cleanly played basketball game here tonight. Out of bounds to the Trojans underneath their own basket as they come into Nathaniel. Now they leave it out to Carter Bain.
Nice
pass underneath to Jones. Can't shoot it though. Comes back out to Jacob. Jacob Marlowe with the fadeaway. That ball was blocked. Dalby grabs it out of the air. And a second chance opportunity here for the Trojans. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Jackson Helm.
Yeah, Jackson Helm, he sees something that he wants to maybe try and exploit a little bit.
Yeah, so timeout on the court. We'll take one as well and be right back.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, as we come back to live action, the Trojans will have it right in front of the Weber bench as Jacob Marlowe gets it into his brother Nathaniel. Nathaniel penetrates, splits defenders, takes it all the way to the rack and scores, and that's 20 points now for Nathaniel Marlowe.
You could see that develop from here really well. He saw a lane and he took it.
Woodlawn back the other way. Long shot from McKay.
Boom.
Got it. And that ties the game with a three-pointer. 32-32.
Two threes by Woodlawn tonight, and Luke McKay's got them both.
How about that? Here's Nathaniel Marlowe back in the front court for the Trojans. Gives it to his brother, now gets it back. As Baylor Rowley stays on him. Now over to Dalby. Dalby's guarded by Cooper. Dalby around a screen. Gives it back to Nathaniel. Ball was tipped so he could step on the line. Nathaniel takes it inside, draws the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Foul's on Tyson Frick. It's his first personal foul.
In the open court, Marlowe has such good court awareness and court vision, you know? I mean, he sees the floor and everything in front of him so well as he makes the first free throw.
Well, he's basically playing the guard position, and, you know, with his height at that position, he's usually taller than whoever is guarding him.
Exactly. Listed at 6'2". Might be a little taller than that. Got them both.
He's perfect from the free throw line tonight, 4 out of 4.
And he's got 22 points.
Yep. Kyle Cooper, 6 out of 6. Still not seen him miss free throw in this game.
Cardinals back in the front court, over to Moser. Moser down low to Frick. Frick is double teamed. Comes back out to Rowley. Rowley guarded by Dalby out there. Looking for a cutter. Now comes around a screen, and McKay puts up a three-pointer. He hit another one. They're going to have to find a way to start guarding him on those threes because he's proven that he can hit them. He's hit 3 of them now.
Yeah, he's feeling it, isn't he?
Yeah. That gives the Cardinals back the lead at 1. Here's Marlowe leaning in after the pump fake. No good. Rebound Moser as he goes and gets it here on his old basketball floor. He played for the Trojans the last few years. Here's Frick inside. Double teamed again and took steps. Traveling violation. The double team worked that time for the Weber Trojans as they create the turnover. Weber has a chance to regain the lead.
Tyson's been held to 2 points tonight, Randy.
Marlowe brings it back up, gives it to Waylon Jones, hesitates, turns around, puts up the shot. That won't go. Rebound grabbed by Moser. Ahead to McKay. McKay will leave it for Cooper. Cooper against Jones. Takes it inside and might have got fouled there by Jones.
I think he did. Yep.
Waylon tried to go for the ball, but he's called for the foul.
2 fouls on Waylon Jones.
And that'll send Kyle Cooper to the line with 5:13 left here in the third quarter play.
7 for 7.
This game is still very much in doubt between number 1 and number 10 tonight.
Eight for 8.
Got them both. 3-point game, 37-34, as Nathaniel Marlowe brings it back up for Weber.
We've really only seen one run. Weber had one that first half to get back in the game.
Marlowe elevates for another jump shot. That was a 2-pointer.
He's got all their points so far here in the second half.
And he's got 24 for the game.
It's a good pass from Moser.
Down to Cooper, and that's blocked. Blocked by Jacob Marlowe. Trojans bring it back up. Here's Waylon Jones in the paint. That one rolls off. Boy, he wanted it, but it rolled off. And Woodlawn gets it back. Again, the Cardinals did a good job of limiting Weber to one shot most of the time. Here's Baylor Rowley with it out front to McKay. A screen, pick and roll set by Frick. Instead, McKay puts up another one.
Oh, my.
And he's hit his 4th three-pointer of the game without a miss.
3 in this quarter.
Luke McKay is on fire for number 1 Woodlawn. Here's Nathaniel Marlowe, handing it off to Dalby. Back to Marlowe. Step back shot, got it.
That's a tough shot.
He's got quite an arsenal, doesn't he?
Got all their points here in the second half.
26 for the game for Marlowe. If he gets 30 tonight, he's going to move up to like number 23 on the all-time list.
I think he's going to get there.
I think so, too. Past JoJo Johnson earlier in the game. Here is Luke McKay, no good. Tipped out. Jones has it. Waylon Jones out to Nathaniel. 2-point game, 3:25 left here in the third quarter. They've got McKay on him now. They just keep running bodies at him.
Yeah.
Behind the screen, a three-pointer's no good. A little strong that time as
Yeah, that's good defense that time.
Cooper brings it up for Woodlawn. Goes inside to Rowley. Rowley takes it
Block.
inside. Had it blocked by Jacob. Back up for the second effort. Missed it, but the foul's going to be called on Jacob Marlowe this time. Jacob, a sophomore. His brother Nathaniel, of course, a senior.
I think they called it on Nathaniel Marlowe.
Did they?
Yeah.
I guess they did. Okay, I really thought it was Jacob, but okay, that's 2 fouls on Nathaniel. And the free throw is good by Baylor Rowley. 41-38, 3-point game. A lot of basketball left to be played. We're in the third quarter. One more for Baylor Rowley, the 6'4" senior. Got it.
These teams, Randy, I think are a combined 14 out of 14 from the free throw line.
Timeout on the court. We'll take one as well and be right back.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Back to live action here in Bluford as the Weber Trojans are down by 4, but they have the basketball. Nathaniel Marlowe with it. Over to Waylon Jones, now to Carter Bain. Woodlawn stays in their man-to-man defense. Here's Jacob Marlowe with it. Out to Nathaniel again, working against Baylor Rowley.
That's going to be 3 on Baylor.
And they may switch off and put somebody else on him again.
Yeah, they may have to. Yeah, here comes Ian Bennett.
Ian Bennett's coming in the game for Rowley. And I think
they'll switch and put
McKay back on.
Yeah, McKay back on him.
Yep. Yeah, McKay is trying to shadow him right now. He's seen all kinds of gimmick defenses this year and last year. Inside, Waylon Jones.
Nice
Good out-of-bounds play that time by the Trojans. Executed to perfection.
9 points for Waylon Jones.
Cuts the lead to 2. You were mentioning right before we went to timeout the tremendous free throw shooting combined by both teams tonight, Ron. Go ahead and say that again.
Yeah, Woodlawn is 10 out of 10 from the free throw line, and Weber is 4 for 4, so not a missed free throw in this game yet.
14 out of 14 combined between both teams. Here's McKay with another three-pointer. That's his 5th three-pointer of the game without a miss.
4 in this quarter.
5 out of 5 for Luke McKay in this ball game. As that's going to be a foul, a reach in against Nathaniel Marlowe. He's so good at splitting defenders like that. Does that little hesitation dribble and gets players to commit to one step, and then he tries to blow by them.
Yeah, first foul on Kyle Moser.
1:59 left here in the third quarter. Carter Bain will trigger it in to Nathaniel Marlowe. Picked up by McKay. Marlowe with 26 points. 26 of their 40. Here's Dalby with it. Back to Jones, back to Nathaniel. Skip passes over to Bain, open for 3, got it.
Wow.
Carter Bain was wide open and Nathaniel found him.
That's the first shot he's attempted the entire game.
And again, that's a part of Nathaniel's game that often gets overlooked. They sagged so much to his side of the floor that Bain was absolutely wide open. And that's a traveling violation on Moser. A turnover will give the Trojans a chance to either tie the game or take the lead.
It's getting loud in here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, there was a little bit of separation. 5 points is a lot of separation in this game. And then Carter Bain knocks down a 3. He hadn't taken a shot the entire game.
Talk about timing. But again, Nathaniel gets the assist on that.
They
He
can take
found
the
him wide
lead.
open. Yes, they can. Bain has it to Jones. Lob pass. Knocked out by Frick. They tried to lob it down to Jacob Marlowe. We know he can dunk it pretty easy. He's got hops. Frick was there to get the hands up and knock it out. The Trojans will inbound it with 68 seconds left here in the third quarter. Don't go away. This thing may go down to the wire. Here's Nathaniel inside against Moser. Got it and count the bucket. We're tied at 45, and Nathaniel can put them in the lead.
So much for that 5-point lead.
Yeah. Another 5-0 run for the Trojans, and Marlowe's got 28.
Second foul on Moser.
Well, he averages about 30, 31 a game, so he's about there.
Yeah, that's what you got to do to get to 3,000.
Yep.
Average 30 a game.
And he makes the free throw, and Weber goes back in the lead. 46-45, 29 for Marlowe.
That's a 6-0 run.
Under a minute to play. Here's Cooper giving it to Frick. Back out to McKay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No way.
6 out of 6 from behind the arc for Luke McKay tonight. That is incredible. Here's Jones on the other end. No good. Moser with the rebound. 35 seconds left. That is just crazy. Luke McKay, 6 out of 6 from behind the arc.
He's got 24 points.
Yeah. Yeah, well, 18 of them right there on 6 threes. Here we go. 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Cooper has it.
They'll go at 10.
Fans are standing.
Here we go. 10 seconds. Here we go.
Cooper puts up the three. Rolls off. Rebound by Jacob Marlowe. Out to Nathaniel. Nathaniel from the half line. No. Bounces off, and that's the end of 3 quarters of play. After 3, the number 1 ranked Woodlawn Cardinals lead the number 10 ranked Weber Trojans 48-46. And we'll be back in 30 seconds.
He didn't miss one that quarter. He's 5 for 5 in that quarter. I do know that.
Okay, back live at Weber. We're talking about Luke McKay and his three-point shooting prowess tonight. It has been unbelievable to say the least, Ron.
He's in fuego out there, man.
6 3-pointers.
In the zone, feeling it.
Yeah. Well, we are rolling it over to the fourth quarter now, as this one is going to come down to the wire, it looks like. Woodlawn will have the ball first with a 2-point lead. Luke McKay into Baylor-Rowley. Into the high post to Frick. Frick had it slapped around, taken by Bain to Nathaniel Marlowe, picked up by Cooper this time.
Both teams, I don't believe Weber is substituted yet in this game.
I don't think they have either.
No. Starting 5 has played every minute of this game, and Woodlawn has substituted very scarcely.
Waylon Jones has it out front to Bain. Over to Dalby. He'll launch a 3-pointer. That's in and out. No good. Tipped out. Frick gets it for Woodlawn. Over to Moser. Moser being chased by Dalby. Now they get in the hands of Cooper, and that's where Woodlawn wants it.
Yeah.
Get in the hands of your best free throw shooter. They played the JV contest tonight with a shot clock, kind of an experimental thing. Bounce pass to McKay underneath, turns around, blocked. Blocked by Jones, and grabbed out there by Dalby, and here comes the Trojans. They can tie it or take the lead. Down to Jones. Jones is trapped in the corner, gets it out to Nathaniel. Nathaniel's going to take it to the rack and scores. We're tied at 48. Nathaniel Marlowe with 31 points. All tied up, 6:28 to go in the ball game. Here's McKay. Out to Moser. Moser to Cooper. Fans are making some noise in the building. Over to Baylor Rowley. Big possession here for Woodlawn. Cooper falls down. Traveling violations called. It appeared that he tripped over the leg of Carter Bain.
Yeah.
Woodlawn fans wanted a foul, but they're not going to get it. It's a turnover instead, and the ball goes back to Weber. 6:08 left. Trojans can take the lead here on their home floor. Huge week here for the Weber Trojans basketball program. They got Woodlawn tonight, and they travel to Waltonville on Friday night. Their game on Saturday against Meridian, I think, has been postponed. Here's a pass into Jacob Marlowe. Out to Jones. Now to Nathaniel Marlowe. Elevates for the shot, and he got it. Was that a two? Yes, it was a two. Two-pointer for Marlowe gives him 33 on the game. Almost a steal, and it is. Waylon Jones takes it away. Pump fakes, goes up, scores. Weber goes up by 4, and it's timeout. Timeout Trojans with 5:29 to go in the game. We have a potential upset brewing here in Bluford tonight.
That's a 12-3 run, Randy. The Cardinals were up 45-40. Now find themselves down 52-48.
And we'll be right back.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
What a big steal by Waylon Jones there as he picked the pocket and went down and scored to put the Trojans up by 4. And man, the momentum has turned here in this fourth quarter, Ron.
Yeah, that basket put Waylon Jones in double figures, Randy, with 11 points.
Nathaniel Marlowe has 33 points.
33.
For Weber. And if you're Woodlawn, the one thing that you didn't want to do is you didn't want somebody like Waylon Jones to also go off on you.
Right, but, if Weber wins this game by 3, you got to look at that three-pointer from Carter Bain.
Yeah, that was a big shot. Big shot. A lot of time left as Woodlawn brings it up down by 4. 5:25 to go. Big possession for them. You feel like they got a score here.
Yeah. Yeah, just give it to McKay. Let him shoot a 3.
He's made 6 of them. Here's Cooper over to Moser in the corner. Moser short. Ball's taken out of there by Jones. He gets it in the hands of Nathaniel Marlowe. Marlowe brings it up for Weber. Elevates from the elbow. Short. Chased down by Jones. Jones is tied up. And jump ball is going to leave it with the Trojans.
This may be Weber's biggest lead. 4 points.
Wild and crazy action here in Bluford. Pass tries to come in. It's Bain who gets it back as on the deflection. Now Dalby has it. Dalby gives it. Oh, it's thrown away, intended for Jacob. Now to Frick. Frick has it blocked, and a foul is going to be called. I think that's on Marlowe.
Yeah. If that's Nathaniel.
That'll be number 3.
Yeah.
The shot was blocked, and Nathaniel picks up his 3rd personal foul with 4:40 to go in the game. Is that going to be a shooting foul?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
As Moser will be at the line. We mentioned Moser played for Weber the last couple of years.
I don't think Moser's a shooter, but.
Well, actually, Frick was the one that was at the paint. Now they're going to put Frick at the line.
There we go.
Yeah, Moser was trying to get in there and take it.
Yeah. No.
But Frick was the one with the basketball.
Yeah.
They got it right. Frick will be at the line with 4:40 left. Woodlawn down by 4.
Frick's been held to 2 points tonight. That's huge.
Yeah, that is huge. His free throw is no good.
That's the first missed free throw of the night, Randy.
By either team.
Yeah.
First free throw missed by either team. I think there was something like 16 in a row made before that.
Yeah,
right?
something like that.
Between
I'd have
the
to
two
count
of
them
them,
back
yeah.
up.
Second one coming for Frick. Short, missed them both. Rebound, Nathaniel Marlowe. Trojans bring it up, can add to their lead.
That's two big misses right there.
Thrown away, Moser with the steal. Then lost the handle. Gets it back out to Cooper. Cooper has ball kicked as we're trading turnovers now. Weber gets it back. Both teams have turned it over here in the last 30 seconds. Dalby all the way down. Got around Baylor Rowley and scores. Rowley was there to take the charge, but Dalby didn't take the bait as he went around him and scored. 6-point lead, biggest lead of the game for Weber. Here's Cooper for three. No. Rebound Dalby. 3:53 to play in the ball game. Trojans with the lead and the basketball.
Boy, they can just run some clock now if they want.
And if they keep the ball in the hands of Nathaniel Marlowe, you know he's a good free throw shooter. Marlowe, pump fakes, goes up, has it blocked out of bounds. Another one coming here as they'll trigger it in. Out of bounds play. They've been good at their out of bounds plays tonight. They come into Marlowe.
Yeah, they want the ball in his hands.
He's guarded by McKay. They've thrown several guys at him tonight. Comes back out to his brother, Jacob. Skip pass over to Bain. And timeout is called by Jackson Helm. He wants to make sure that they take care of the basketball here because this is a big possession. You're up by 6. They score again. That puts Woodlawn in a real hole. 3:14 to go in the ball game. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Back here live at Weber. Woodlawn's led at every quarter stop, but the Trojans lead it by 6 right now in the fourth quarter, and they've got the basketball. As the pass comes into Jacob Marlowe, down to Nathaniel, and he throws it away. Woodlawn steals it. Gets it ahead up to Moser. Moser on the paint, and that's going to be a charging foul. Moser posting up against Carter Bain, and Bain took the charge.
It's his third.
Weber fans love it. Woodlawn fans hate it. 3:03 to play in the ball game. Trojans with a 6-point lead. Here's Waylon Jones with it. They're spreading the floor a little bit now as that ball goes out of bounds, and they say that's off Marlowe. It came off Marlowe when he was out of bounds.
Yeah.
Originally it was off Woodlawn, but then the ball hit Marlowe after he was out of bounds.
Players are not arguing that.
Nope. We've been sitting on this 54-48 score for a little while now. Neither team's been able to
Yeah, we're under
score.
3 minutes now. Woodlawn needs to score.
Yeah, big possession. Here's Cooper in the paint. He got it.
Nice move.
That cuts it to 4. 54-50. Trojans got to take care of the basketball.
Double dribble.
Double dribble on Nathaniel Marlowe. That's a rare turnover on Marlowe. But it gives the ball back to Woodlawn with 2:33 left.
They need to score here too on this possession. Woodlawn does.
Yeah, time is dwindling down here because they're down by 2 possessions. Here's Cooper. Step back against Nathaniel, won't go. Rebound by Frick. Frick back up, and it goes. And do they count it? Do they count it?
I don't think so.
Nope, out of bounds.
That's 4 fouls on Nathaniel Marlowe.
Well,
Well,
they
can't get another one.
Yeah, they can ill afford to lose him, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's got 4.
Timeout Weber with 2:21 left. It'll be Woodlawn ball when we come back in 30 seconds. Be right back. Hold that thought.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVA system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738.
Back at Weber High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Standard and Fisher Overstreet behind the camera tonight. You made a good observation as we went to timeout there, Ron. You said that Woodlawn has scored only 2 points this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And we have 2:21 left in the game.
Yeah.
They're looking for 2 more points right now as they get the pass in to Luke McKay. Over in the corner to Cooper. Cooper inside to Frick. Frick in the paint down low
Good
to
pass.
Bailarola. He got it. Good ball movement that time by Woodlawn.
Yeah, it was.
Really good interior passing.
Double team him, got it out there.
Trojans by 2. Long pass down to Waylon Jones. Jones back out to Nathaniel Marlowe. We're under 2 minutes to play, and Marlowe's going to take it in. That's a blocking foul. That could have been number 5 had it went the other way.
Yeah.
As Nathaniel's got 4 personal fouls, and that's a blocking foul on Woodlawn. And Nathaniel Marlowe will go to the line.
4 fouls on Kylan Mosier.
A minute 55 left.
He made up his mind he was going all the way to the rack, didn't he?
Marlowe's free throw's good. 3-point game. He can make it a 2-possession game again if he sinks this one.
4 fouls or not, man, he was going to the rack.
Yeah, he was. 34 points for Nathaniel Marlowe.
35.
Make it 35, and it's a 2-possession game.
I said he might get 35 or 40 tonight on the way out here. He
Yep.
got 35.
56-52. We're down to a minute 49 left. Another big possession for Woodlawn. Here's Cooper inside against Jacob Marlowe. He's fouled, and Cooper's going to go to the line.
Yeah.
They ran a little clear out that time for.
That's on Jacob Marlowe.
Ran a little clear out that time for Cooper as everybody shifted to the left, and Cooper took it to the basket and draws the foul.
It's been money so far.
Foul on Jacob Marlowe's his second. Cooper's free throw is good. He doesn't miss many, especially when the game's on the line.
He's 9 for 9.
Minute 44 left. Second one by Cooper. Got it.
10 out of 10. That'll raise that 92%
Yeah, it
free
will.
throw shooting percentage.
Weber with a 2-point lead and the basketball. A minute 37 left. Marlowe has it in his hands.
Guarded by McKay.
Cooper's kind of playing free safety back there so that any time that Nathaniel tries to drive, he'll come over and play some help defense. And Weber's going to call timeout and draw something up. Don't go away, folks. I don't think you will because nobody's left this building, that's for sure. A minute 20 to go. Weber will have the basketball and a 2-point lead when we come back.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Back here in Bluford. Everybody's got their money's worth tonight, Ron.
No kidding.
Number 1 against number 10.
This place made some money tonight, too, didn't it?
Yeah. Concession stand has been busy. Trojans are trying to hand Woodlawn their first loss of the season.
And the gate, however many people this place holds, that's how many's here.
They turn people away tonight. No more room in the inn. It is a full house. Trojans basketball got a 2-point lead with 1:20 left as it comes into Nathaniel Marlowe. They're going to try to keep it in his hands, I think, as much as they can.
The whole time, yeah.
Let's see if Woodlawn does any gambling. There's a gamble as they double teamed. And the ball is in the corner now as it goes back over to Dalby. Now to Jones. Jones gets it to Jacob Marlowe. Back to Jones. We're under a minute to play now. 55 seconds left.
They got fouls to give.
They do have fouls to give, as that's going to be the 3rd team foul on Woodlawn. So they got a couple more before they would send them to the line. So if you're wondering at home, what's the foul situation? There you go. That's 3 team fouls.
2 fouls on Kyle Cooper.
Here is the inbound to Nathaniel Marlowe, guarded by McKay.
Yeah, you don't want to foul him. Of course, if you foul him right now, he doesn't go to the line. But.
Right. They come up behind him and try to double team. They try to knock it away, and they do foul him. They do foul him with 43 seconds left. That'll be team foul number 4. And that's it for Kylan Moser.
Yeah, he's fouled out.
He has fouled out of this basketball game. And let's see who Woodlawn puts in the game for him. Looks like it's going to be Ian Bennett's going to come in. Bennett's got quick hands, and of course he's a lefty too.
Only 12 players have made an appearance in this game. 5 for Weber and 7 for Woodlawn.
Right. Both coaches keeping it close to the vest tonight. Here is the inbound to Bain. Bain over to Dalby. They double team him, and they decide they're going to foul Dalby and send him to the line. Might not have been a bad move for Woodlawn. Let's see if it pays off. Dalby will be at the line. He's not been there tonight, right?
Fouls on Ian Bennett. Dalby? No, he has not.
These are big free throws.
Huge free throw.
For Bryden Dalby with 40 seconds to play. And Dalby steps right up there and sinks it. He didn't feel the pressure at all on that one.
Now,
Woodlawn's going to make him think about the second one. They're going to call timeout.
Yeah.
40 seconds left. Trojans will be at the line with Dalby, and a chance to make it a 2-possession game. We'll be right back in 30.
If you like sports, delicious food, and great drinks, you're going to love JJ's Sports Bar in Mount Vernon. Whether you stop by for brunch, lunch, or dinner, JJ's has something for you, including delicious wings, a variety of burgers, and of course, top-notch service. You like drinks? They have them at JJ's, including your favorite drafts and even margarita flights. Try the burrito tacos, or maybe perhaps the nachos. How about the shrimp? They even have steaks and pasta at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon.
Watch party in full swing tonight at JJ Sports Bar and Grill on the west side of Mount Vernon, where you can get half-price appetizers from 8 o'clock until close tonight. Huge free throw coming up here for Bryden Dalby. Has a chance to give Weber a 2-possession lead, and he does. That's big. 58-54. Woodlawn's got to score quick now.
He's just a sophomore, I think, Randy. Knocked him down.
Just 34 seconds
That's
left.
Blocked.
That's blocked. Rebound by Nathaniel Marlowe, and they're going to foul him, and he's going to go to the line, and Weber can smell it.
Yeah.
The Trojans can smell it.
4 fouls on Rowley.
58-54, 29 seconds left.
I'll tell you what, if the Trojans hang on here, they're going to move up from number 10.
Absolutely. If they knock off number 1 here.
If there was anybody thinking, well, maybe they're not a top 10 team, I think we could just put that to rest.
Marlowe's free throw is good. I mean, it's not over yet. Got 29 seconds left. We know how Woodlawn can hit 3-pointers.
It's the best free throw shooting I've ever seen at a high school basketball game.
I agree with you. Only 1 missed free throw the entire game, right?
2.
2, okay.
Yeah.
And something else. Marlowe's free throw is good. 6-point lead. Woodlawn needs points in a hurry. Cooper brings it up. Cooper gets fouled by Bain, and if you're Weber, you really don't want to stop the clock and let him.
That's a good foul there.
But because he's not shooting at this point. That's 4 team fouls. If they foul him again, though, he will be shooting.
Yeah.
So he stopped his progress to the basket, kept him from getting a layup that time.
They don't want that now. They don't want Woodlawn to score with the clock not running.
Right. Here's Cooper with a long 3 against Bain. No good. And rebound Weber, but then they threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, Woodlawn's going to get it back.
19 seconds left.
Not over. Not over. Woodlawn needs to score quickly here.
Here's Cooper for 3. No, that won't go.
That's going to be Woodlawn ball, too. Nope, he saved it.
Weber's got it. Woodlawn gets it back. Inside Baylor Rowley. Missed the shot. Rebound Weber. They're going to throw it ahead. They're going to run this baby out as Waylon Jones gets the layup on the other end. And that's going to be the ball game. This place erupts as Weber has knocked off previously undefeated and number 1 ranked Woodlawn. 62-54 is the final. 62-54 is the final. The Weber Trojans trailed at every one of the quarter stops tonight, but they led at the end when it counted as they win it tonight 62-54. Unofficially, I think we got Nathaniel Marlowe with 37 points. Ron will total that up for us here at the end, and we'll be able to tell you about that. But that's
that's going to take a minute.
That's what I got. It's 37, but he may have more than that. I don't know. But wow, what a basketball game it was.
Yeah,
exciting to the end. That's for sure. Woodlawn led after the first quarter, 14-10. Actually, Weber did lead at half. I apologize. It wasn't Woodlawn at every quarter stop. You're right. Weber did lead it by 1 point at the half, 30-29. But then Woodlawn led after 3 quarters, 48-46. Only to see Weber just come storming back in the fourth quarter. Woodlawn held to 6 points in the fourth quarter. The Cardinals score only 6 points in the fourth quarter as they fall tonight to the Weber Trojans, 62-54.
We'll have a new number 1 in the Nesto polls.
Oh, we will. Weber improves to 12-1 on the season, and Woodlawn falls to 14-1. Weber doesn't have much time to enjoy this because they're going to have to turn right around and travel to Waltonville on Friday night and take on a very good Spartans team who blew out Crab Orchard tonight on the road.
What a week if they pull that off Friday night.
Yeah, something else. Well, this shakes things up in the Midland Trail Conference, does it not? Because now you've got Waltonville with 1 loss in the conference, Woodlawn with 1 loss in the conference, and guess who's in the driver's seat? The Weber Trojans are in the driver's seat for the Midland Trail Conference regular season lead at this point. And they can complete the task if they can go to Waltonville and somehow pull off a win on the road Friday night. But
don't count them out.
That'll be quite a basketball game as well, and Ron and I will be there for that one too. Man, oh man, what a basketball game. 62-54. This place is bedlam right now as the Trojans are very tough here at home. I mentioned that on Saturday they were supposed to play Meridian, but we understand that game has been temporarily postponed, we think, due to another use for the gym down there at Meridian. They have a visitation going on down there, and so they don't have access to the gym this Saturday, and so they're not going to play that game at Meridian on Saturday. There was talk about moving it up here and then also talk about changing the date. We'll see exactly what happens on that, but all we know for sure is that Weber will play at Waltonville on Friday night. Ron is working on those post-game stats. We'll take a short timeout and share those with you here in just a minute.
Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
What a thriller. Weber Trojans, number 10 ranked team in the state in Class 1A, defeats the number 1 ranked Woodlawn Cardinals tonight, 62-54. And if you're not yet hooked on 1A basketball, fans, you ought to be now, because 1A is some exciting basketball this year. We've mentioned that 2A is somewhat down this year, and that's not to take anything away from those schools and those programs. It's just one of those years where, basketball is elevated at the 1A level this year. There's so many good 1A teams, and 2A just happens to be down. And the gyms are packed when you go to 1A games this year. And when you have matchups like we had tonight, you can't get enough people in the gym who want to see it. And so that's why we're glad to be here to bring it your way. But, Ron, you've got how it all unfolds in the stat book there.
Yeah, so Woodlawn Cardinals fall to 14-1. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And Weber goes to
12-1.
12-1.
Right.
Wow, 12-1. All right. For the Woodlawn Cardinals, they had 5 players break the scoring column. That was their 5 starters. They were led in scoring by Luke McKay, mostly on the strength of that third quarter when Luke nailed 5 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Kyle Cooper had 18 points. Baylor Rowley had 8 points. Tyson Frick with 2. Kylan Moser with 2 for a total of 54. The Cardinals committed 13 personal fouls. They were 12 out of 14 from the free throw line. Kyle Cooper going 10 for 10. For the Weber Trojans, they only had 4 players make the scoring column, but one of those was Nathaniel Marlowe, and he had 37 points tonight. Waylon Jones had 13 points. Bryden Dalby had 9 points, and Carter Bain had 3 points, but it was a huge three-pointer. The Weber Trojans committed 11 personal fouls. They were 11 out of 11 from the free throw line. So that's
just amazing.
These 2 teams combined for 23 out of 25 free throws made tonight.
That is some great free throw shooting, and that'll win you some basketball games, won't it?
Yeah.
Holy cow, it sure will. That is something else. Wow, everybody got their money's worth tonight. They sure did. We again apologize for some of the technical glitches that happened here at near the beginning of our broadcast. Kind of had some troubles there in the first quarter, a little bit of the second quarter, but finally got the internet on track here and got rolling. But happy to bring it your way. And just think, the Midland Trail Conference tournament run is only a couple of weeks away, and that's going to be played at Woodlawn this year. And so we could redo all this again. These 2 teams could play again, or you could have Waltonville and Weber playing again. I mean, or you could have Woodlawn and Waltonville playing again, or some kind of combination thereof. Is the Midland Trail Conference tournament. It'll be the final year that they do the tournament. And
I don't know, Randy. This is generational. Next time you're going to see 3 teams, the quality of Weber Township, Waltonville, and Woodlawn in a conference the size of the MTC.
It's uncanny. It's uncanny. Unfortunately, 2 of the 3 teams are in the same subsectional. I wish all 3 of them were in different ones, but they're not.
Regardless of how it shakes out in postseason, these are 3 of the best Class A 1A teams in the state of Illinois.
Absolutely they are, and you saw a glimpse of it here tonight, and it's exciting when you see these matchups take place, and that's why the fans come out, and that's why everybody's talking about 1A basketball this year. It's up for grabs, and who knows what's going to happen, but Ron and I will be out at Waltonville this Friday night. We'll do it again. It'll be Weber against Waltonville in another crazy showdown. We've had the Woodlawn-Waltonville showdown. We've had the Weber-Woodlawn showdown.
You know that place is going to be packed, Randy. First of all, it's much smaller than this gym we're in right now, and those 2 teams have already played each other this year.
Yes.
Weber's only lost to Waltonville in the championship game of the Christopher Thanksgiving Tournament. I think they lost that game by 7 points.
And don't you know that Weber would like to pay them back? And if somehow Weber does win that game Friday night, they'll clearly be in the driver's seat in the regular season for the Midland Trail Conference.
And probably in top 5 in the state.
But if you're Waltonville, you're looking at this game, you're thinking, okay, Weber just did us a favor. They knocked off Woodlawn, who beat us earlier. So now,
that's true.
If you're Waltonville, you're thinking, okay, if we can knock off Weber,
we'll win the conference.
then we're in the driver's seat for the regular season Midland Trail Conference. So there's going to be a lot at stake on Friday night, that's for sure. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that all this plays into the role about seedings and stuff, too, at the end of the year.
Absolutely.
All these games do.
Yeah.
So when it comes time to seed the tournaments or seed the teams in the subsectional, man, it's going to be crazy trying to vote and trying to determine, who's really the 1 seed, the 2 seed, the 3 seed. I mean, it's going to be hard to determine that.
Yeah, flip a coin, man.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to determine that. Now, Woodlawn and Waltonville are in the same subsectional. Weber is in a separate subsectional, but Weber is in the same subsectional as, guess who?
Lawrenceville.
That's right. So,
which will be your new number 1, probably.
Could be. We'll see what Nesto Hoops has to say about it. But anything else you want to add?
I don't know what to say. I mean, that was just an exciting basketball game.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. Thank Fisher Overstreet for his work behind the camera tonight. Ron, great job as always, and glad to have you along. And again, we'll remind you the final score. The Weber Trojans win it over Woodlawn, 62-54. There's one less unbeaten team left in the state of Illinois now that Woodlawn falls tonight. And we'll see you on Friday at Waltonville. So long.